I'd like to leave you with a phrase from a guy I worked with for many years, a guy named Judah Folkman, who was chief of surgery at Boston Children's Hospital. And when he was a young man, he came up with an idea for a new way to treat cancer. And that idea was treating cancer by blocking blood flow to the tumor. Blocking blood flow to the tumor, developing new drugs that could block the growth of blood vessels that bring in oxygen and nutrients to help a tumor grow. At the time he proposed the idea, and for essentially every year the next 30 years, he was written off. His grant proposals were rejected. He was actually asked to step down as head of surgery at Boston Children's if he wanted to continue with that project. But he persisted. And roughly 30 years after he first suggested that idea, a clinical trial in colon cancer, patients with terminal colon cancer reported out results for the first drug ever developed based on his idea. And it showed the longest survival in patients with colon cancer ever seen. His drug has now helped tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of patients, turns out to be incredibly useful in the eye, in loss of vision in the elderly. A certain type of blindness is due to overgrowth of blood vessels. So it's been used in millions of patients with eye diseases and reversed blindness. And I once asked Judah, how did he persist? The 30 years of being dismissed and rejected. And he told me a phrase which has always stayed with me. And that is, there are no experts of the future.